Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Spartans will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, Dave. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Works the middle of the field. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Rides the back and leaves it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. Oh, he got loose. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Gives it on the option. Let's talk for a second about Nevada. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's 1st and goal.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had
touchdown, Wolfpack! And they strike first.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
That's caught. It's Brown. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Quickly out to the tight end. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Freeman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The short hands, it's Freeman. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. Here's the heat. Makes the catch. It's Ashley. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, How about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Flushed out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Under fire. Snagged out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Fox. They've got the screen set up. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone. They're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to barge in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This is a money play on third and goal. Quarterback making checks. They're going to throw it on third and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Give to Brown. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it along the sideline. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Spartans are marching down the field.
And this type of route, man, going all the way from the left side of the formation, all the way across the field to the right, you better have some decent protection up front. They protect him. He waits for it to develop, and he hits the speedster coming all the way from left to right for the huge gain for this offense.
The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go right back to it. Plows through the defense. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Back open in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the 1st down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, San Jose State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Catch in the middle, it's Ashley. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Gresham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Going up top again. Fires that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass. It's Fox. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. And it's no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on first down. Right on his numbers on the slant. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. The throw with the catch. It's Coleman. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Working that left side. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, partner? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. To the air, it's Matthews. Looking for a big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Ooh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Spartans are on the move. The run from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the Spartans will call on their punt team. First punt of the day. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's Fox. Quick strike complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's just a ball he has to catch. As a tight end, you know you're going to be working the middle of the field all game long. And when you have opportunities like that, man, you got to make them count.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It'll be a draw. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting on the blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Got it in the middle. It's Perkins. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be looking to run. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. He caught it. Touchdown, Nevada. And that one will give him the lead. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 28 to Indiana. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And they swarm him under. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Fox. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebacker.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
From the gun, running back on the move. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Dropping back, it's Matthews. Got his man quickly. Wide open spaces. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Catch in the middle. It's Black.
I just got the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just drives it between the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Fox. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
A strike downfield. That's a kind of play that can really first down at the 43.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hayes.
And a nice catch. Way to get your feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And interesting, on third and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the QB, got in there so fast, kind of disrupted the timing, and won that third down.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Got a man, it's Smith. It's a seam wide open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy. But the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nevada. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Matthews. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the first down, or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. The offense set for a first down play. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.